Hi everyone. Okay, so I just wanted to show specifically how I go about choosing my tasks based off of what I have saved over the week and what I have to replenish all once I'm done. I've already chosen this task because I did not want anyone else to take it because it was the only one inside of my township. Let me go there. Okay, so so this is my second account. Again, I went ahead and already clicked on it so that no one would take it. And then this is me right here, my second account. Earn coins in any way. I think this one is the easiest one to do because you don't have to be in the game to collect coins. Actually, every time your employees get paid by your customers, it actually goes towards your task. But I also like to try to avoid clicking on my employees for at least 2 days before the festival starts. That way, if there is a higher trophy for earn coins in any way, then I can complete the task as quickly as possible. And so, see, just like that. And then I am done with it. Now, my next task, I saw it earlier whenever I was looking to see what all was available. Okay, so I'm going to do this right here. Well, actually, let me see if I have enough things to sell. Always double check to make sure that you have whatever you need to complete the task before you select the task. And so I have 3 windows, 6 flamingo centerpieces, 1 table for 2. I have 1 flamingo stand, and that is all I'm going to sell. I'm not going to sell any of my single cut machines. I can't sell this Christmas decoration, sadly. I really wish I could. And I wonder, please leave in the comment, did you guys receive 2 of the Christmas decorations? Because I did, and on both accounts. And I don't know if that was a glitch or what, but yes, I received 2, and I really wish I could sell them, but I can't. Because I'm definitely not going to use them at all, not even on my main account. And for one, I don't have any room, and 2, I just don't like the colors. It just looks awful to me, in my personal opinion. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click that. Find Carl. Doesn't look like he's in. Oh, there he is. Do you want to buy furniture? Tables for 2. Yes, look at that. Already done. I like to try to get my smaller tasks out of the way as quickly as possible, just because they're not going to be there forever by the time I get finished with the 275 spices task, or 3, or however many I do. So I try to get them done as quickly as possible. I do want to do a phone order at some point, but it asks for 7, and although I have 6 right now, 3 right now that I can complete, and then I'll have 3 more in 43 minutes. I would still need 1 more phone order, and I would have to wait until this evening before it refreshes. And I don't want to waste all that time waiting for 1 phone order when I can just go ahead and get at least 1 or 2 of my high tasks completed. Plus, there will be more phone orders, I hope. There usually are, or there's usually 1 left over that no one else has chosen. So I am just going to go ahead and start my high tasks. Yes, all of these are earn coins. And anyway, that's really low, so I think I'm going to leave that one alone. I try to, like I said, I try to look for ones that are pretty high. I only seen one that offered like 4,000 coins or trophies as the prize, and that was during the December when we had the 5 festivals. I have not seen another one since. So, and I always check that it's still 2,000 here. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but that's also another place that I saw the 4,000 as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and start this right here. I'm not going to go through the whole process of me completing this task. I'm going to jump on my main account and again show you guys how I delegate choosing my tasks for the festival and completing 10 as well on both accounts. Okay, so I'm getting on my main account now, and I have again already chosen the task that I wanted. Oh, okay. I don't have anywhere. You know what? I have a lot of rose petals, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so let me explain this real quick. Last week, during the festival, I chose a task from the personal task section. Offers 8,000 trophies, and it is find coins and gifts. And I had like over 100, probably like 120, between 150 and 120 simple gifts that I had collected from serving my special request orders. And see, here it is right here. And so I thought I had enough to complete this task and stay within the limit or around the number that I keep for my simple gifts. Sorry. And well, I didn't have enough. And so once I went past my 40 limit on how much I keep for myself, I got down to I think about 16 or 15 gifts, simple gifts, when I finally completed the task, and of course donated what I had collected from the once I got down to 40, and then everything after 40 I just kept in my spice box, because it's, had I not made the mess up, I would have still had all of the spices that you see right now right here in this little holding area. And so just to be on the safe side, because I only had 15 gifts left, I decided to keep everything after 40. And so I'm going to probably still keep a good amount after this festival. I do expect myself to use a large amount of it so that I don't have as much when the festival is over. But luckily I did save on other spices as well. My Sternies actually just recently reached this right here. I have not been able to get my saffron up. It's because my phone orders all week have been asking for saffron, which has been a pain, and it hasn't been giving me any in return. So my only fulfillment for that replenishing my saffron is from my employee that brings me saffron every day, once a day. Okay, let me... Okay. I'm only doing this really quickly so that I can set these two employees to keep them busy, so they're not trying to get to a customer. Margaret. Okay, that is done. Okay, so I don't see anything else that is at least moderately good that I want to do that doesn't involve spices. Everything is pretty low. So I will go ahead and start. Yeah, I'm not spinning any diamonds anytime soon. That is pretty low. I will go ahead and start my 75 task right now. And then once I'm done, I will, on both accounts, I will show you what I have left over after completing one and then go from there. So I have just completed my first 75 task. I'm just going through and making sure that I've done all of my special orders. And I wanted to show you guys what I have after my first completion. Okay, so now I am going to see what everyone is doing. See how we're looking. No one's really done much of anything just yet. Oh, well, we've done more than I thought. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, I don't see anything particularly small, aside from, oh, well, that's not very small. But I don't see anything, like, you know, not small, but like the first two tasks that I've done on this account that I would want to do before someone else takes it. So I'm going to go ahead and start on my next 75 spices task. And since all of my special requests have already been done, and I was careful on not to open any gifts aside from my simple gifts. Those are the only gifts that I've opened since I've started on the first set of 75 spices task. Because I have not been getting a lot of rose petals from the gifts. I've been only getting like 1 or 2, and then getting like 3 or 4 anees. So I will have to open another gift. I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. See, I just got 1. Okay, so now I will just wait until this refreshes again. And then I will complete this task and then show you how I go about choosing my next tasks that are pretty decently high depending on what I have left over after I'm done with this task. Usually if we get to the third set of personal tasks and I still look pretty full on my spices, I will go ahead and do a third one. But it just depends on where we are with that. Okay, so I've just completed the 75 spices task on my main account. And this is how my spice box is looking at the moment. I have not opened any gifts yet for any of my spices. And so I'm still looking pretty good. I still have some tapioca and ganara, and then I still have a good amount of cardamom and saffron. So the main ones that I will probably be opening are my pink gifts and my blue gifts. And I have her on order 3 and him on order 3 as well. Everyone else has been done already. And Bill here, he was one of the ones that asked for cardamom as his 5th special order request. I still, of course, if you did not know, doing personal tasks does not move the board. So as you can see, everything still looks pretty much exactly the same as it did on my second account. So, just to see how we're doing now, I always like to check after I'm done completing a task and looking how everyone else is doing. Well, how my 2 accounts are doing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start my next one. And once I have completed this task, then I will show you guys the process again on this account as well, how I choose my tasks. Hi guys. Okay, so I've already completed my second 75 spices, and this is what I'm left with. I've opened up 3 pink gifts and 2 blue gifts, and then of course a ton of simple gifts. I decided to go with complete 8 telephone orders because I have 3 right now, and then this refreshes in 3 hours, plus I will get another 3 more in my township, from my township, and so I will be able to complete that in a little while. There's nothing else that I wanted to do, probably this one, but I think I will just go ahead and do another 75 spices task once the board is moved a little bit more. This is how what I've done so far is looking. I've already done 4 tasks. I'm on my 5th one, so I have 5 more left. We're looking pretty good. And we are in the Honey League. This is where we typically try to stay in the Honey League. Okay, so I will jump on my main account and show you how things are looking over there and get started on these orders. Hi guys. Okay, so like I said before, I've already completed my 75 spices task on this account. I went ahead and chose this task because there was nothing really that I wanted to do, and this is pretty easy. I've already gotten started. I went ahead and used the rest of my attempts. Now I just need to wait for these guys to reload, which I still have 2 hours, and then also wait for my attempts to reload as well, so I can just start fresh. And this is how my spices are looking after completing my second 75 spices task. I used I think two or 3 pink gifts and then 1 blue gift, and that was about it, which is pretty good. I think what I'm gonna try to do is, when the 3rd set of personal tasks becomes available, I think I will do the 3000, which is 35 spices, because I think trying to do another 75 spices with what I have left over from the first 2, that would be pushing it, and I would definitely use everything. And I don't want to open any gifts. I mean, I know I have a lot, but I really don't want to open any of them. Well, my gold gifts, and try to use as little as blue gifts as possible. So I think that's what I'm going to do for this account. I think that would be the best bet. But to help move the board, and depending on how everything else is looking, will determine what I do after this, because I don't think the 3rd set is going to come up just yet, because we don't have that many people doing a whole lot at the moment. So that is going to take a minute. So I need to figure out what else am I going to do so that I can complete all 10 of my tasks. And I will keep you guys updated.